My girlfriend said, I need a break to figure myself out, no contact. Then her mom tagged her in family vacation photos with her high school sweetheart. I respected her journey, shipped all her belongings to her parents' address, and changed my relationship status to single. When she finally called, ready to talk? I'm Liam, 29 male. Never thought I'd be airing dirty laundry on Reddit, but honestly, the sheer audacity of it all has me needing to just type it out. About 2 months back, my girlfriend of 3 years, Qley, 27, drops the bomb. Normal Tuesday evening, then bam. Liam, I think I need a break. Her spiel? I just need to figure myself out. Lost a part of myself. Need space to find it. No contact. Please, it's not you. It's me. Classic. She even managed a few tears. Stunned. Hurt. Confused. But if someone needs space, you give it. Okay, Qley, if that's what you need. Awkward hug. She packed a small bag, said she'd stay with her sister Sarah. Sorting things out. Would be in touch. First week was hell. Radio silence. Missed her. Worried. Kept telling myself to respect her process. Her journey. Then, 10 days into this journey, I'm scrolling Insta. Qley's mom Brenda, 50, posts a chipper album. Family fun beach getaway. So glad a certain someone could make it. Stomach dropped. Pick one. Brenda, Qley's dad, brother, and Qley. Grinning. Pick two. Qley, arm in arm, laughing with some dude. He looks familiar. Pick three. Group dinner. Qley practically in this guy's lap. Brenda tagged him. Ethan, 27. Ethan. Her high school sweetheart, the one she said was nothing serious. My blood went cold. Figure myself out. No contact. It wasn't self-discovery. It was a monkey branch to Ethan, with mom as the enabler. The disrespect. The calculated deceit. Couldn't even give me a clean break. Didn't rage. Didn't call. Didn't text. Took screenshots. Lots of them. Then I went to the spare room. Qley's extended closet/art dump. Spent 3 days meticulously packing every single Qley item. Clothes, shoes, art, books, trinkets. Sturdy boxes. Bubble wrap. Packing tape. Detailed inventory list, item by item. Photos of each box's contents before sealing. Documented everything. Courier service. Cost about $280 for a dozen large boxes. Insured. Tracked. Destination Brenda and Qley's dad's name. Their home. The day the tracking confirmed delivery. Logged into Facebook. Relationship status. Single. Blocked Qley on all platforms. Blocked Brenda. Blocked Ethan. Deleted her number. Deleted our photos from my phone. Kept a few on a secure drive just in case. Clean. Clinical. For about 3 weeks silence. Sweet, sweet silence. Hit the gym again. Reconnected with friends. Focused on work. Then last night unknown number. Hello? Liam? It's me. Qley. Tentative. Like she expected cheers. Oh. I said. Calmly. What can I do for you? I think I'm ready to talk now. I've done a lot of thinking. I'm ready to figure things out with us. Paused. Let it hang. Qley. I said. Voice even. There is no us to figure out. Update. Thanks for the comments. Good to know I'm not crazy. A lot of you wanted to know what happened next. So here's the call after my there is no us statement. Long pause from Qley. Gears grinding. What? Liam. What are you talking about? I said I needed a break. Not that we were breaking up. You said no contact to figure yourself out. I respected that. I figured some things out too. Figured out what? That you can't live without me? A little laugh. The entitlement was blooming. No. I figured out I don't want to be with someone who lies to go on vacation with their old flame. Silence. I sear. How did you know about that? Me. Your mom tagged Ethan in the family vacation photos, Qley. Publicly. Oh. Oh my God. That was. Mom can be so clueless with social media. Clueless? Or complicit? I'm betting complicit. Clueless or not, it painted a clear picture. You needed space to see if things with Ethan could work while keeping me on the back burner. No. It wasn't like that. Ethan was just there. Family thing. Friends with my brother. It just happened. Things don't just happen, Qley. Decisions are made. You decided to lie, to get cozy with him. I was confused. This was part of my journey. Voice rising, getting whiny. And I respected your journey. So much so, I facilitated its next stage. What does that even mean? It means all your belongings have been shipped to your parents' house. They arrived. In fact, tracking showed them delivered to your parents' place about 3 weeks ago. Your dad signed for them. I have the delivery confirmation. Dead. Silence. Voice barely a whisper. You what? Packed your things. Everything. Sent them. Since you were on a journey, figured you wouldn't want to be burdened by attachments to our old life. Or our apartment. You did what? My art supplies, my vintage jacket, my grandmother's earrings. You can't just do that. Actually, I can. And did. It's all there. Inventory list for each box if you'd like. Grandmother's earrings were in box 7. Bubble wrapped. Petty? Maybe. Satisfying? Absolutely. Liam, this is insane. Vindictive. I was coming back. We were going to work through this. We work through what, Qley? Vacationing with another guy while telling me you needed solitude? Or expecting me to wait like a schmuck until you decided if your high school romance had legs? It wasn't a romance. It was complicated. Not complicated anymore. It's over. Relationship status single, just so we're clear. Crying then. Real or frustrated, who knows? Qley, but my stuff. Fragile things. What if something broke? Me packed it better than you ever did. Insured. But honestly, Qley, your problem now. You're such an asshole. After everything, 3 years of my life. And I gave you 3. Difference is I didn't end it by sneaking off with an ex. Then a new voice. Liam, this is Brenda. What in God's name do you think you're doing to my daughter? Ah, the enabler. Me. Brenda, with all due respect, this is between Qley and me. Or rather, it was. Now it's concluded. You can't just throw her things out. She's devastated. That trip was misunderstanding. Ethan is just a family friend. A family friend she was straddling in your photos, the ones you posted, Brenda. Well, I never. Twisting things. Qley was vulnerable. Needed comfort. She told me she needed space and no contact. If she found herself in Ethan's arms, her prerogative. It's my prerogative to end our relationship. Mommy, he sent all my designer bags. What if the courier stole them? See, hysterical. Apologize and fix this, Liam. She was willing to give you another chance. The entitlement. Breathtaking. She was giving me another chance? Hey, Brenda, nothing to fix. Qley made her choices. I've made mine. Only thing left is for her to unpack. Suggest she starts with emotional baggage. Oh, I didn't pack that one. Cruel, heartless young man. After all we've done for you. Appreciate your past hospitality. Which is why I sent Qley's belongings to your hospitable home. Good evening. Hung up. Blocked that unknown number. Felt good. Draining. The audacity is exhausting. Pretty sure this isn't over in their minds. Update. Liam again. You were right. Not over. The how dare you not want me after I betrayed you level is astounding. About a week after the phone call from Brenda. Coming home late from work. 9 p.m., park. Head up and guess who's sitting on the stairs outside my door? Qley. And below her like a gargoyle, Brenda. Oh, FFS. Really? Stopped at the bottom of the stairs. Me evening? Unexpected. Stan's eyes red-rimmed new determination. Liam, we need to talk. Properly. Face to face. Not over the phone where you can be a coward. Your behavior was appalling, Liam. Not sure what there is to discuss. I was clear. And not a coward for ending a call where I'm being insulted. Kept my voice low. Neighbors don't need this. You have to understand. It was a mistake. Ethan means nothing. Confused. Lonely. Mom thought it would be good for me. Just trying to help my daughter. Any good mother would. Right? A good mother facilitates a secret rendezvous. Got it. Me? Okay. Let's say I believe that. Doesn't change anything. Trust is gone, Qley. But we can rebuild it. I miss you. Tried to step towards me. I didn't move. No. We can't. Not interested. This is where it got uglier. Brenda. You know, Liam. Qley has been telling people how difficult you've been. Controlling. How you threw her out. Eyebrows shot up. Controlling? I gave her space. Paid to ship her things. How is that controlling? You didn't talk to me. Just acted. Sending my stuff was aggressive. And my key? I want my key back. Locks were changed the day after your things were delivered. For security. Your key wouldn't work. Small, satisfying detail. Qley's face crumpled. Brenda looked like she'd swallowed a wasp. Brenda. You changed the locks? On our Qley? On my apartment? Which she voluntarily left under false pretenses. Yes. Qley tried new tactics. Waterworks with accusation. What about my custom ceramic planter? Wasn't in the boxes. Did you smash it out of spite? New low. I prided myself on packing. The large, awkward lime green one? Box number 3. Labeled fragile. Pottery. Wrapped in 10 layers of bubble wrap because, frankly, it's hideous. Qley blinked. Oh. Well, I haven't unpacked all the boxes. Don't you dare speak to my daughter like that about her art. Stating facts about packing. Now if you'll excuse me. Made to move past. Qley grabbed my arm. No. Liam. Please. Ethan is a loser. Lives in his parents' basement. It was madness. I want you. Ah, the truth. Ethan wasn't Mr. Wonderful. Shocking. Gently removed her hand. Me? Qley? Choices have consequences. You chose to lie. To go. To disrespect. Consequence. I don't want you. Ethan's living situation is irrelevant to me. Though relevant to your future. Brenda stepped forward. We have mutual friends. Shame if they heard how callously you treated Qley after a momentary lapse. Veiled threat. Classy. Me, Brenda. If you or Qley try to slander me, I have a well-documented timeline. Screenshots of your family fun beach getaway post. Courier receipts. Inventory lists. Photos of packed boxes. And I started recording calls after your first performance. Their faces. Qley white. Brenda's jaw? Tight. You wouldn't dare. Me. Try me. No interest in drama, but I'll protect my reputation. You created this mess. Now I'm going into my apartment. Leave in 5 minutes, or I call security, then police if needed. Walked past. Unlocked my door. Stepped inside. Didn't look back. Closed. Locked. Leaned against it. Heart pounding a bit. Draining. Waited. Heard footsteps receding. Front door of the building closed. Gone. For now. The audacity to try and smear me. The entitlement to think I'd crumble. Unreal. Poured a stiff whiskey. Not the peaceful moving on I envisioned, but every interaction solidifies my decision. Documenting everything? Best decision. My shield against their crazy. Let's see the next brilliant move. Morbidly curious. Still bracing? We'll update if the saga continues. Building a case file. Update. Alright folks, hopefully the last update on the Qley and Brenda saga. If not, I might need an off-grid cabin. After the apartment ambush, about 10 days of blissful quiet. Started to think they'd gotten the message. Silly me. Next move. Email. Official-looking scanned letter from a lawyer. Stomach flipped. Qley seeking $5,000 compensation for emotional distress, displacement, loss of shared assets due to my precipitous and unwarranted termination of a long-term cohabiting relationship. Also, misappropriation of valuable personal items. I laughed. Out loud. For a solid minute. The personal items bit was rich, given my packing. My lawyer, helped with a lease once, super chill, cost me $200 for this, drafted a polite but firm, respectfully, get lost response. It detailed Qley's voluntary departure. No contact break to find herself. Evidence. Brenda's Insta posts of premeditated trip with Ethan. Copies of courier dockets, signed delivery confirmation, complete inventory, photos of box contents. Note that further harassment extortion attempts would meet a countersuit for harassment and defamation. My lawyer also noted that since we weren't married and had no joint assets, my name solely on lease, separate accounts, her loss of shared assets claim was baseless. Sent it off. The ensuing silence was deafening. More. Final. About a week later, heard through the grapevine. Neutral mutual acquaintance, secretly Team Liam. What happened? Qley had a massive meltdown from my lawyer's response. Brenda furious her legal threat backfired. Ethan, realizing Qley came with drama and potential legal bills, decided their rekindled flame wasn't worth it. Told Qley he wasn't ready for all this baggage and wished her well. Oh, the irony. So Qley, single again. Back at her parents' house, surrounded by her boxes. Reportedly furious I ruined her life. Miserable. Brenda blaming me for driving Ethan away and traumatizing her daughter. Zero self-awareness. Astounding. Best part? Acquaintance said some mutual friends who Brenda tried to rally against me started asking awkward questions. But didn't she go on vacation with Ethan while with Liam? Didn't Brenda post those photos? Smear campaign backfired. People see manipulative behavior. The revenge, if you call it that, was just letting them face natural consequences. No screaming. Didn't engage beyond what was necessary. Calmly, methodically closed every door. Presented facts, they presented fiction. Facts 1. Do I feel satisfaction knowing Qley's grand plan blew up, leaving her with nothing but her stuff and a lesson? Doubt she learned it. Yeah, I'm human. Not sharing joy, more a quiet sigh of relief that the toxicity is out. Karma, or cause and effect, did its thing. Been a few weeks since the lawyer letters, absolute silence. Changed my number, just in case. Feel lighter. The ordeal sucked. Moments of real hurt, feeling played. But handling it with strategy instead of raw emotion left me with peace. Stood up for myself, respected myself, refused to be manipulated. Actually going on a date next week. Someone new. No expectations, just moving on. Apartment feels like my space. Life is good. To anyone dealing with betrayal wrapped in entitlement. Stay calm, document everything, draw hard lines. Sometimes the best revenge is removing yourself and letting their own chaos be their undoing. Thanks for letting me vent, Reddit. Weirdly therapeutic. Peace out.